Hi there, I'm California Family Trust Attorney Laura Meier, and I am also the owner of the Meier Law Firm in Newport Beach, California, along with my husband, Josh Meier. I want to talk to you today about what legal documents will likely be part of your estate plan. So I actually have with me a binder from my law firm of somebody's plan and all the documents that are in it. So let's go through this so you can make sure when you're setting up your plan that you have on your radar what should likely be in there. So the first document in here is what's called a revocable living trust. Essentially what that document does is it basically says this is who I am, this is who I love, this is how I want my money to go to them when I die, on what terms, and this is who's in charge and those types of things. It really is the foundational core document that's going to be part of any estate plan in California. When you have that set up correctly, it usually avoids that long and expensive court process known as probate, which is a whole different video. So along with a revocable living trust, you're also going to likely have what's called a pour-over will. And what a pour-over will is it's basically a document that says, hey, in case I forgot to connect certain assets to my trust, I want anything I own out there to go to my trust. So we don't want the will, to be relied on in lieu of you actually connecting your assets to your trust, but it is an important document to have along with the trust as kind of that safety net. And then it also is typically where if you're a parent of minor children where you might name guardians. If you have a beloved pet, you'd name a little guardian for your dog or your cat in there. And it also addresses like your burial or cremation wishes. That's typically going to be in the pour over will. The next document that you're going to need is a durable financial power of attorney. Very important. What that document is it's a legal document where you're giving power to somebody else to manage all of your finances if you should become incapacitated. It's quite usually typically a long document that lists out many different powers that you're giving someone to act on your behalf if you can't handle your affairs yourself. So this is a document people rely on oftentimes if their loved one is suffering from memory loss or dementia, or maybe they're in a serious accident, they can't process things, stuff like that. The next legal document that you're going to need as part of your estate plan is an advanced healthcare directive. And sometimes that's all one form, the medical form, and sometimes it's three. At our firm, it's three, but it's usually advanced healthcare directive, HIPAA, and living will. So the way those three documents, whether they're independent or they're all in one place, what they typically do is it authorizes somebody to make your medical decisions for you in a medical, a medical emergency situation if you can't make those decisions for yourself. It also is where you would express your end of life wishes, like if you don't want to be kept on machines, if there's no chance you're going to recover. And it also authorizes who doctors are allowed to speak with about your medical information if you can't communicate yourself. And that's on the HIPAA form. So the medical, again, very important, could be on three documents, could be on one, but it's going to be advanced healthcare directive, the living will component to it, and also the HIPAA component to it. Those are like, I would say, the main documents that you get. There's several other legal documents that go into an estate plan, depending on how complex you make it or how comprehensive it is. And so you're going to want to make sure that your attorney is going through all of the documents that you're signing and making sure that everything is, properly connected to your trust. If you have a question about your existing estate plan and if you're not sure if it has everything that you need, we invite you to give us a call here at the Meier Law Firm at 949-718-0420 or click on the link below, and we'd happy to help give you assurance and our direction on whether you have an up-to-date plan and what you might be missing. Thanks for listening.